Okay, so I've been wondering how to start this one because I filmed about 2 hours worth of Detroit Become Human, okay? And this was yesterday and I was a bit salty, I'll be honest with you, because the audio messed up, man. It messed up big time. 2 hours worth. So I was thinking the best way to do this, because I have the footage, but the audio is trash. So I'm going to piece together the main bits and I'm going to voice over it and just give you guys my opinion on it. So enjoy this. It's going to be literally like a 10-minute video, bro. It's so annoying. And I was going to leave Detroit Become Human. I started Shadow of the Colossus. I was going to leave Detroit Become Human completely and just come back to it at a different time. But I just can't, bro. I want to get it done. I want to know where the story's going now that I've done this. But I'm just going to talk to you guys about the main bits because most of you, let's be honest, most of you have probably played the game where you know what happens. So it doesn't really matter. But for those of you that haven't, or just want to hear my opinions on it, I can't just skip it. So, yeah, sorry that happened, bro. Honestly, like, I was fuming, bro. Fuming. It's just never happened before. I'm going to sort out the settings on the other Elgato. For now, though, we're back to the original one, so you're not going to see the difference. I will, unfortunately, because it goes down to 1080, which is so frustrating when you're playing it and you want to see, like, I want to see 4K, you know what I'm saying? But, as it is, welcome to the recap. Let's get started. Okay, so here we go. So we dropped off this painting here, okay? And then we went and we done these, like, bird caterings. I just thought I'd show you this because I think it's so cool, bro. Like, look at this. Imagine this being in a world, bro, where we have these cages. Like, that's crazy to me. With, like, animatronic birds. Like, you can see this going, like, they're probably cats. It's probably dogs. It's crazy to me, bro. Sorry if the voice doesn't sound as good as what it would do. But, you know, we make do. So then we go around this house. We kind of see that Marcus is working in a nice place, bro. Like, look at this. There's some fossil stuff. The guy he's working for obviously has a lot of money, and we can tell this straight away. Oh my gosh, it's hot in here by where I'm recording. So we draw these curtains, and there he is. That's our boy Carl. That's our boy Carl. Now, we learned pretty quickly that Carl is a real one, bro. Like, we register his medication here. And he's kind of cool, bro. We go in here, we give him a shower. And then we put him in his wheelchair here. We'll just kind of wheel him off, you know what I'm saying? We just kind of do the standard stuff. Wheel him off downstairs. We've got to take him to the dining table for his breakfast. Because obviously he's got to eat. So we go and do that. There we go. Look at the way Marcus is stacking this on, bro. Like, imagine having a servant like this. I think that's crazy. I think the whole point of this is just crazy to me. We lift that up. Yep, breakfast is served, bitch. Just like that. Obviously, as you can probably tell, guys, I'm editing this quite a bit. Then we take him into his studio. So this is what Carl does for a living. Look at this, bro. Look how cool that is. And then we undo these curtains, and then this is his recent piece that he's working on. So we go and just basically just assist him. We do the tidying up around the studio whilst he's doing this. Then it gets to this point. He asks our opinion on it, kind of thing, and we just like go, yeah, we think it's cool. And then he's like, well, it's your turn to try and paint. So he wants, like, Marcus to paint. And this is why Cole is a real one. Is that Cole kind of sees androids less as robots and more as humans, or tries to see that through Marcus and tries to get to understand. So he sees this and he's like, it's a perfect copy, but it's not your interpretation. It's so cool. This moment is so cool. And he's just like, Cole is a real one, man. So then we try again and we have to, like, choose these options of what we want to think about. I done androids. And Marcus tries again, and look how much better that is. And then, surprise, surprise, the trouble starts, bro. Here he is. This is Leo. So this is Carl's son, okay? And he basically comes in. He's asking for money for his obvious drink or drug addiction. We don't know what it is. Look at him. I'm in the neighbourhood. I thought I'd stop by. So straight away, as you can probably tell, guys, like, look, he then starts on us, right? And then Carl's like, look, it's enough, bro. Like, you need to calm down. And then Leo walks out, and then we go to this, okay? So we're back with Connor, the boy. We're right with the boy. He's been sent into Jimmy's bar, okay? So Connor goes into Jimmy's bar, and the whole point of this is to get a guy called Hank. He's been sent there to get a guy called Hank. Look at this. No androids allowed. Connor doesn't listen to that. Straight inside the bar. That's what I love about Connor, bro. He does not care. And then we find Hank, we talk to him, we spill his drink, and then Hank gets hostile with us. But then we go straight outside, we take him to he ends up coming with us anyways, and we go to this murder. This is where we've been told to go, to a homicide. We go inside, straight away there's a dead body on the floor. We got to work out all the evidence. We have to go around the entire house. We recap everything that happens. The victim got stabbed 28 times. And essentially it's because... well, I'll tell you that in a second. But anyways, we find out that the attic is where... There's traces that lead to the attic. We find all the evidence. The traces lead to the attic. We go inside here and we find him. And he's just like, I'm just trying to defend myself. And essentially what happened is... Yeah, and that's it. And then he just goes like, well, he's in here, bro, and just baits him out. And then it cuts to this, bro. Oh my. We cut to this point. We go straight to Cara, the bit that I was dreading. Straight to Cara. We wake up Todd, and Todd's just like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, I don't think I've ever hated someone in a game so much in my life. He's like, yeah, I'm coming. Like, we're like, dinner's ready. Like, Todd, calm down, bro. We just wanted to give you your dinner. You know what I'm saying? Serve food. So, Cara's just like, okay, that's fine. We can do that. So we go and serve the food. They sit at the table. They're eating, and then, oh my gosh, guys, I kid you not, bro. Todd just loses it and starts talking about his wife and how she took off. She didn't like him taking the drugs. She left him for an accountant, and then he blames it on her. He blames it on Alice. And then, bro, this is where I lost it. He hits Alice, bro, and then Alice runs upstairs crying, and he's like, I need to teach her a lesson. You stay here to the androids. He says, you stay here to Cara. Don't move. And we're expected to just stay there. He goes up the stairs with this belt. Bro, I had to do something. This is one of the coolest moments I've ever seen. We break the barrier of her programming, bro. We break the barrier. She gets through. She goes, oh my gosh, this is incredible. Look at her tightening her fist there. She's like, yeah, it's time to go. She goes upstairs, and then she's like, nah, that's enough is enough, bro. And he's like, what do you think? What do you think you're doing? And then we have this massive ruckus. It all kicks off. Bang. Goodbye, bitch. Night-night, bitch. Right into the shelf. Somehow he gets his fat ass back up and starts chasing us down the stairs. I try to unlock the door. Look. Straight down the stairs. Here we go. Try to unlock the door. Fail. Bang. He comes up to me. Okay, we're doing this again, are we? Cool. I dodge another ruckus. I dodge a beer bottle going to my head. He tries to grab Alice. I take Alice back, push him. Bang. He's on the floor again. We go straight out the door and we are gone. Bro, just like that. Look. Bang, 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 bang. Quick. Yep. Alice first. Love that. Get Alice out of there first. Us next. And there's Todd with like blood just pissing down his head. And we are gone, bro. Look at this. Look at this sprinting. Todd couldn't catch up if he tried, bro. Superb. And then out we go. Out we go. And then Alice holds her hand. I thought this was really sweet, so I thought I'd keep it in the edit. And we kind of see this relationship growing between Alice and Cara throughout the game, okay? So it is pretty important. And then we go back to Carl and Marcus, man. And they've just been to a cocktail party. We pour a cocktail for him. He wants to, like, chill out. And then all of a sudden, Carl notices that his studio light is on. We go in there. Lo and behold, who is it? This moron Leo, bro. So he kicks off. And Carl's, like, coughing. So we go, right, that's it. We're going to defend ourselves. Even though Carl tells us not to defend ourselves. I'm not having that, bro. I'm going to defend myself. So I break the programming barrier. Lo and behold, he gets to my face. I push him. Bang. Leo is dead, bro. I saved Carl's life. Leo is dead. And then Carl was just like, look, Marcus, you've got to go. They're just going to kill you. They'll take you apart. You've got to go. There you go. They'll destroy you, Marcus. That's what he says. He goes, you need to go. Before I even leave, the police break through and bang, bro, they shoot me down. Straight to Connor. Hank's trying to interrogate the victim, right, the android, and he can't do it, so let's try it with Connor. Connor gets it out of him straight away. Essentially, the guy that was killed, the reason that the android killed him was because he was abusing him, bro. He had cigarette burns all over his mark, and he just got to a point where he felt like he couldn't defend himself. He then starts speaking about R89, this sculpture that he found as part of the evidence. He speaks about how androids can be free, etc., etc. And it's pretty cool, bro. Like here, like one day I realised it wasn't fair. Like he starts really feeling like things haven't gone his way, and he's just like, he's not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? He's just done with it, bro. And it's kind of cool because we're seeing these androids. Connor's kind of an android hearing other androids talking about how they have feelings, and it's quite insane. But then anyways, we get him good, and then this guy busts in, is like, oh no, we need to like grab him. And we're saying like, you don't need to grab him. So he's like, leave him alone. He points a gun, and then my boy Hank, this bro is unreal. We do everything we do perfectly. My boy Hank just stands up for us. It's such a good moment. And then he goes, the truth is inside to us. So Connor's on an investigation, and then we go back to Carla, we go back to Sarah, we get off the bus, and they're like, we need to find somewhere to sleep for the night. So what do? I go into this laundrette, we get to walk around this little area, and I steal this guy's clothes, because the first thing I'm thinking is we need to be discreet. So I steal the clothes, you do have the option not to, we keep warm, right? We can steal stuff from this like convenience store, I decide not to. I get in the car, and we sleep in the car because it's more discreet. And I'm thinking the less people we meet, the better, because we just want to be discreet. We just want to get through this. We do find someone who tells us, actually, to go to a certain place, but we couldn't do it that night, right? So we just had to find somewhere to sleep. Then we're back with Marcus, man, after he got shot, and look at him. We're basically in this graveyard. He puts this leg on. He's finding like all these parts to put himself back together. It's crazy, man. And we go up to this person here, and he's like, there's a place where we can be free, find Jericho. And then we get this like Ferndale station sign up. We then climb out, we get all these pieces, and we're climbing up this hill to get out, basically, and there's all these dead androids, man. It's kind of sad, and we kill one of them off that's like half working, so we can survive. It's crazy. It's a crazy moment in the game. But we get up, we get out, and then he tears off his like sensor on the side of his head, and then he's just like, I'm Marcus. He just says his name, like, my name is Marcus, that's it. And then that's it, bro. He takes this jacket, and oh man, Marcus is on a mission as well. It's kind of making me wonder if we're going to meet all these people. I'm not too sure, but that's kind of where we leave it. We then go back to Connor, and we've got to talk to some lady called Amanda, I think it is. Is it Amanda? Can't even remember, bro. Yeah, find Amanda, that's it.